Too much empathy is damaging your mental health. Hello everybody, Tom here from Code. I hope you're all very well. It's a beautiful day here in the UK, in England, but a subject matter today is one that is very important. Think about what is going on in the world at the moment. Think about some of the negative images we see in media all the time and in social media. And just take a second to think about what effect that's having on you. Yes, not anyone else, you personally, okay? Guys, I'm a great believer in looking after yourself and yourself first. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very caring individual. I do care about other people. And I'm a decent man in that I do try and help those that need help. But you alone are the most important thing before anything like that. Having empathy is superb emotional intelligence. It is something that is to be applauded, in my opinion, because there's plenty out there who have absolutely no empathy, sympathy for anybody. So if you've got even the little bit of empathy for other people and their situation and what they're going through, then you are truly on a very honourable path. But please remember not to absorb the situation, the emotions, and empathise to the point where your own mental health is affected. And believe me, this is happening a lot. And I'm going to use the current situation as a prime example. So, at the moment, we have an issue in Russia and Ukraine. The Ukrainian people are going through a torrid time, and it's only human nature to feel for them. I do, 100% I do. I do feel for them. I feel for the normal working people like you and me who are caught up in the war, the young children and the vulnerable that are frightened. It's terrible. It's a humanitarian disaster, and it's absolutely horrific, you know. But what the point I'm trying to make here is have some empathy towards them, but don't allow it to drag your mood down. Don't allow it to upset your day. Don't allow it to become part of your emotional spectrum. At the end of the day, there's only so much we can do from where we are. You can support a charity, you can involve yourself in that sort of thing. You can be a voice for the better, for the greater good. Of course you can, and I applaud that. That's fantastic. But please do not allow what's happening in the world at the moment to affect you mentally. At the end of the day, there's only so much we can do. We must be a little bit less engaged with it. There's far too many people at the moment who are doing what you'd call doom scrolling. And I say doom scrolling, they're so immersed in what's going on, they're looking for the next bit of bad news. Unfortunately, bad news is something us humans seem to be attracted to. It's probably because the news sells bad news all the time, and we are more interested if something bad's happened than we are good, which is crazy, but it's in our subconscious. It's the way we're programmed. But definitely we are seeing instances here where people's empathy is going to start to affect them overall. It is at this point you have to realise that it is, if you can be aware of it, and then stop engaging. Stop engaging for your own good. It is not selfish to take care of number one. It is absolutely vital and critical. You feel yourself suffering, if you feel yourself struggling, come away from that situation. Get out. Do what you got to do to break that cycle. Because it's very easy when you're a caring soul, when you're an empathetic person, to become trapped in the emotions and to almost feel like you owe the person that's not having a good time like everything. The fact of the matter is, as I've said, you can only do so much, but make sure you do for yourself enough. Do not engage too much, because if you do, the empathy will affect your mental health. You'll become sad, upset, depressed, and it will drag you down personally. And that isn't good for anybody. Even if your intentions are good, which I have no doubt that 99.9% of the people watching this video that resonate with it would say when they've been in a situation where they've found their empathy is making them feel bad, that actually their intention was always good. Amicable, very amicable. But recognise the signs when you know that you feel you're becoming too involved and that it is affecting you with someone else's issue. Guys, first video of the week, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you very kindly. First of the 3 videos this week, put down in the comment section below. Are you somebody that can resonate with this? Have you in the past become too empathetic and found that your own mental health is almost like dragging you down because you've become too embroiled in someone else's problems? I know I have. I'm as guilty as the next person. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If you've got a caring nature, you're not going to be able to help it, but there is a point where you have to say enough's enough, okay? Guys, remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. I'll be back with my second video of the week in a couple of days time. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. As always, back in a couple of days. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.